Welcome back everyone. So Halo 5's April update, Ghosts of Meridian, dropped yesterday, and like always, this means I'm going to be chasing those new REQs, those sweet new weapons, armour, and in the case of this update, new vehicles. I'm going to try and get through these as fast as possible, and then I will show the items in more detail at the end. So in my first pack I got the Super Combine emblem and the blue steel skin for the assault rifle. In my second pack I got the new Fisticuffs Assassination and the blue steel skin for the Magnum. 343 have already shown both of these assassinations on the reveal stream they did, and the Fisticuffs Assassination is probably my favourite of the two. You kind of just jump on the enemy, pummel them into the ground and force a knife through their visor. In my third pack I got one of the new weapons in this update. This is the Song of Peace. This is a new variant of the Forerunner suppressor, and this is REQ level 2. Its description reads, upgraded suppressor with both a faster rate of fire and reduced recoil. So it's not supposed to be anything too outstanding, just something that you can call in really early on in a game. That pack also gave me the Soul emblem. Immediately in the pack after I got another one of the new weapons. This is Razor's Edge. This is also a new variant of the suppressor. Its description reads, advanced suppressor firing fast moving metastable energy shards. If multiple shards strike a target, they will create a super combine explosion. So essentially this is the Forerunner equivalent of the Covenant Needler. If you put enough shards into an enemy, they'll explode. I also got the Distraction emblem. In my next pack I got the blue steel skin for the DMR and the Dynast Cincindel armour. In my sixth pack I got the Dynast Cincindel helmet and the blue steel skin for the battle rifle. As I said in the beginning, I'll be looking at all this stuff in closer detail at the end. Next pack I got the new Glacier visor and the default Dynast helmet. See, this is why you should start off with the silver packs first, because a lot of this stuff is just uncommon and rare items, and you'd be wasting your REQ points if you went straight to gold. In my 8th pack I got the Dynast armour and the Dog Pound emblem. In the next pack I got the Pink Mist stance, which is your Spartan holding a needler, as well as the blue steel skin for the SMG. In my next pack I got another one of the new weapons. This is Corpse Maker, and this is one of the new variants of the Gravity Hammer. Its description reads, improved Gravity Hammer with faster swing time and increased lunge range. This is a REQ level 5 weapon and it's got a really cool weapon skin. I also got the Dynast Liliac armour. And in this next pack I got the Dynast Liliac helmet and 1500 REQ points, so that means we're now done with the silver packs. Now we can move on to the more interesting stuff with the gold packs. Now I didn't realise until I moved on to the gold packs that with this update you also got a free silver pack to give you a preview of the new REQs. I don't know if this pack gives the same thing to everyone, but for me it gave me a Song of Peace, Razor's Edge and the Hannibal Scorpion, which I'll look more at later, but basically this is just a taster pack for those new REQs. Now I actually had 4 gold packs left over from the previous update, and I've been saving them for the past month so I could open now for this update. So here we go, this is where things get more exciting. So firstly I got the ultra rare emblem Steaktacular and the ultra rare assassination Take a Look. In my second gold pack I got the new armor mod Grenadier. All of your grenades are extra powerful. As a safety precaution you also take reduced damage from grenade explosions. This doesn't actually seem too bad at all. This could be quite good depending on how much grenade damage is increased. And then I also got the legendary Money 8's emblem. That was actually a crazy pack. I even got 2 non-fangs in there. Moving on to my third gold pack, and I got the new ultra rare variant of the Gravity Hammer, Grinder. Its description reads, improved Gravity Hammer that unleashes a powerful shockwave from the point of impact. That sounds amazing, I can't wait to try this out, and it's even got a sicker skin than the last variant. This pack also yielded the first Mythic arm piece from this update. This is the Mark IV Gen 1 Arcadia variant. This next pack yielded 2 more Mythic armor pieces. This is the Mark IV Gen 1 Arcadia armor and the Mark V Alpha Reflex, both of which are very cool armor pieces. Now here we go, in this next pack I got Tartarus's Gavel. This is the Mythic weapon included in this update, and its description reads, Mythic gravity hammer that unleashes a linear series of kinetic explosions with each swing. Tartarus's gavel also boosts movement speed, shield strength, and jump height. There are just no words, this weapon sounds insane. Essentially what this means is that you can swing the hammer and the enemy doesn't have to be directly within your reach. It will release a blast wave that travels forward and almost instantaneously kills anything within its path. And if that wasn't enough, on top of that you will have increased player traits. This weapon is just going to be amazing and I can't wait to showcase this for you guys. Now with that pack I also got the Mark V Alpha Reflex armor. So now we have the mythic weapon from this update, but we're still not done, there's still a few more legendaries that we need to get. So in this next pack I got the Hannibal Scorpion. This is another one of the key points of this update. The description of this tank reads, Advanced Scorpion with heavy armor and fast discharge laser currently undergoing trials within UNSC Infinity wargames. Basically what this does is, instead of firing an explosive projectile like every other tank variant, this one fires a gauze-like laser beam. It's essentially sticking a beefed up gauze turret on a Scorpion tank. Even the little mounted turret that a second player can operate also fires miniature gauze rounds. This tank is going to be ridiculous in Warzone. I can't wait to try out these new REQs. They all just sound incredible. Now despite that pack giving us 3000 REQ points, we're still missing one item. So here it is in the final pack, the Hannibal Montes. Its description reads, Advanced Mantis with heavy armor, rapid fire gauze cannon, and experimental ion field missile warheads. So kind of like the tank, this is a gauze variant of the Mantis. Instead of firing machine gun rounds, this fires miniature gauze rounds that do a lot more damage. It doesn't mention it in the description, but when you do a ground stomp with this Mantis, you EMP any vehicles around you. So now that we've unlocked everything, let's take a closer look at our haul. So firstly here's the new visor, the Glacier visor. It's okay, I'm not really a fan of the deep blue colour. There isn't really any sort of gradient to it, it's just kind of one solid colour other than the dark patch in the centre. Here is the new pink mist stance, your Spartan holds a needler. Moving on to the armour, here is the base Dynast armour set. This actually looks really cool in my opinion. I wasn't really a big fan of it in the promotional art and the trailers, but now that we get a closer look, I actually really like the look of this armour set. Just the proportions and the colour scheme and the smooth design of the armour, I really like it. This is the Dynast Cincindel variant. This has this sort of camouflage pattern to it. And the Dynast Liliac variant. This is my favourite of the three sets. I really like the lining on this armour. Here is the Mark V Alpha Reflex. I also really like this armour set. This is probably one of my new favourite armour sets, just because of the yellow outlining combined with the black and blue colour scheme. I don't know why, but I just really like that colour combination with the hexagonal pattern on this armour set. And this is the Mark IV Gen 1 Arcadia variant. Again, this is also probably one of my new favourite armour sets. Moving on to the weapon skins now, here is the blue steel skin for the assault rifle, battle rifle, DMR, SMG, and Magnum. And finally moving on to the emblems, here is the Money 8 emblem, the Steaktacular emblem, this is probably my new favourite emblem, the Dog Pound emblem, the Distraction emblem. This actually looks really cool, I really like the sleek design of this emblem. The Soul emblem, and finally the Super Combine emblem. Now this one's really cool, this one stands out because this is the first emblem to be animated. If you look closely you can see the sheen on the needle shards moving, and even the banner behind your gamertag is animated as well, it kind of pulses every now and then. So there you go, that is everything from the Ghost of Meridian update. I'll be doing showcases on all these new weapons, so stay tuned. For those of you who've subscribed for Destiny, if you've made it this far, I will be making more Destiny videos soon as the April updates are released, but until then, I'm going to be focusing on getting these weapon showcases out. So thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you next time.